On the birth of your child, a demon appears and says, "Your child will be extraordinarily attractive. You shall receive $1 billion if they are a virgin at age 25. Otherwise your soul and theirs will be mine." You cannot inform your child of any aspect of the deal. What is your plan? Submitted by Kingflares. Don't raise them at all, so they don't develop any social skills. Throw in braces and a terrible haircut for extra protection. Then, use some of that $1 billion to rehabilitate them after they are 25. That is literally the basis for every fairy tale. Why do you think the princess is trapped in the high tower, guarded by dragons or babysat by little people? Wake up people, it was the $1 billion. And oh yeah, that will be my answer. I will lock the kid in a high tower. Except I'll get better dragons. Build an underground bunker stocked with necessities for 25 years and convince my child that they were living in a post-apocalyptic hellscape. It would probably be so mentally scarring when we got the money and I revealed it was a ploy that our lives would be even more ruined and we'd never recover. Damn, this D-man is a stone-cold bastard. Destroy the child, the body shall age. I won't tell them about the deal. I will tell, then I will give them $100 million if they are a virgin at 25. I would also introduce them to Reddit since everyone here is a virgin. I would also try to get them into MMOs. I would also try to make them paranoid about STDs. Since I don't like the soul stealing part, I wouldn't let them get a driver's license and I would move to the middle of nowhere and not let them communicate with people IRL that I don't approve of first. Also, I hope my parents took this deal. Edit. Typo. As someone who was homeschooled until high school, homeschooled them all the way throughout high school, took me years to be able to figure out how to talk to people. And my social skills are still whack. I probably would never have figured out how to get laid if the homeschooling had gone through high school. A chastity belt. Asterisk, it's an everlast asterisk. Edit. Wow, thanks kind fellow man in tights. Get them a World of Warcraft subscription. Keep them in basement. Say no. Offer them asterisk $1 asterisk million if they fill the Pokemon Go Pokédex. Edit. Combined with ensuring he becomes a Mormon. Rapunzel that kid. Move to a secluded area. Become disgustingly religious. Cry every night for 25 years. Collect $1 billion. I would lie to my child claiming that an angel made a deal with me for $500 million if they are a virgin at 30. I haven't told them about the real deal, so I haven't broken any rules. Once the kid hits 25, I collect the $1 billion and give them half and a bunch of condoms and tell them to go get some. I now know demons are real and have tons of money. And #X200B. New career, Demon Hunter. Make it 500 million in 12.5 and you're on. If he's anything like me, he'll easily make it to 25 as a virgin bee. Well, he can take his $1 billion and go fuck himself with it. I'm getting my kid into modeling and social media. Then I'll help them start clothing and perfume lines. I'ma go full Kardashian and get that $1 billion a lot sooner. Introduce him to Reddit. Homeschool _Sue_. Throw on a pair of these. https://www.youtube.com/watch. V =_Yachi 7XAO 5 grams. The old-fashioned lock on all the doors and windows. A slit in the door for food. I am poor as hell. I'll do anything. Don't invite Uncle Dan over for one. Keep her at home until she is 25. Just be a normal Asian parent. Continually undermine their self-esteem until they have no sense of self-worth and they dedicate their lives to getting good grades and making you proud. Get them hooked on games and Christianity. Checkmate, motherfucker. Your existence is your downfall. You're offered money for time. If circumstance. Do you accept? https www.reddit.com/r/askreddit/Gordon_Ramsay_invited_for_dinner/ezeeks. Why not? This explains Mormonism better than any other leading theory. Don't have sex until you're 26 and I'll give you $100 million. I'll know if you did. Technically not informing theme this year. Teach them to play Dungeons and Dragons. Flex tape. Will this billion be adjusted for inflation? I raise him in Saudi Arabia. Cut his penis. Make a Reddit account for them. First I need to find someone who will actually want a kid with me. I think the easiest thing here is tell your kid that both of you and the kid are carriers of a rare disease that is lethal, in that basically if they have sex with someone there is a fairly high chance it could kill that person in an excruciating manner. You're going to get $1 billion out of this, so you could even spend a couple $100 or $1,000 to create fake advocacy websites for this disease and pay some people on Fiverr to make YouTube videos about them also having the disease and how it really did kill people they had sex with. Then make sure you tell your kid that the disease is only transmitted through sexual intercourse and they can still hook up with people in other ways without killing them. That way they don't have to go through life without any kind of gratification. I feel like this would work. When you get the money from the demon, just fake it like you won the lottery and pretend to use some of the money to invest in some kind of miracle cure experimental pill that is actually a placebo. Tell your kid they're cured and that should fix everything. Pretty sure just not take the deal. If it's enforced then it's a curse. And why would a demon curse me with something that has a positive payoff? Furthermore, if a demon is in front of me trying to acquire my soul, I now know two things for certain. 1. I have a fucking soul. 2. Demons are fucking real. I can now infer that if a demon wants my soul then it's worth something. Either to myself or to someone else. That value by current reference is equal to no less than $1 billion. And likely considerably more due to the fact that the demon didn't just offer to buy it, but also wrapped that purchase around an absurdly difficult challenge. At this point, I'm inclined to say no, based on principle alone. But the implications of demons and a soul and all of that coupled with a cursory knowledge of religion and the occult tells me that likely implies the existence of angels and other supernatural good entities, and with them the corresponding alternatives to having my soul owned by a demon. So yeah, I'm gonna just say no. Fuck off. And use my new knowledge of the existence of superior beings of good and evil to make sure I don't lose my apparently absurdly valuable soul. Convince them that they're an incel. The rest is 100% self-fulfilling prophecy. Vaccinate them so that they become autistic. I don't take the deal. If that's not an option, I get my child glasses and bribe an optician to tell her she has an issue where she can't wear contacts. If movies have taught me anything, it's that no matter how attractive she is, until she takes off her glasses and does a hair flip, she's completely safe from all male attention. Thank you for your money, Mr. Demon. It's just what you described as a challenge is routine for my genes, with or without looks. Introduce them to Fortnite. Overfeed my child until they weigh a couple hundred pounds. Good luck getting laid if you weigh as much as a Fiat Punto. I'd have my brother tell him or her about it. Laughing face. How much fucking gas and air you give me, Carol? I feel high as a fucking kite. Clarification question. traditional concept of virginity, penis and vagina, or more broad scope, is anal on the table? I'll buy my child a gaming PC and give him unlimited access to anime and other consoles, as well as my credit card to buy new games online. Boom, virgin forever. I go to my psychiatrist, because clearly the medication's having weird side effects. Hot iron to the face. That ought to secure my future. Fill their heart with such crippling social anxiety that they'll still be a virgin at 25. Say, fuck you, and get on with living. I will name them a virgin. Tell the demon to go back to hell and raise my child as if they have more value to me than just ownership of their sexuality. I'd joke about beating them with the ugly stick, but castration. Just hope they inherit my social skills. The problem will take care of itself. If he's my child, I'm very sure he'll find some way to stay a virgin. Get them into World of Warcraft. Don't vaccinate. They don't make it to 25 still a virgin though. Remind the demon that virginity isn't a real thing. It's a stupid concept made up by dudes who are too obsessed with their own dicks. Everyone trying to think of ways to cleverly cash in on 1 billion, but I know that the devil making this deal is gonna fuck me over if I sign it. Considering this will culminate as a story with my child as the young protagonist trying to get laid and will ultimately end in a lesson about not making deals with fucking devils, I'm gonna say, nah. Eat them and hope they don't kill me. +1 if you get the mythological reference. Go full Dororo and sell the boy to another demons by parts. You can only go to hell once either way. I would tell the demon that I refuse his deal. I don't sell my own soul to him by accepting the deal and let my child decide her own life, without any knowledge of it. That way, both our souls are saved. Train them to be a Fortnite streamer from a young age. I believe my mom is betting for 2 billion. I'm 48. Don't take the deal and be happy with what I already have. Is that an option? Bold of you to think I will ever get laid enough to get a kid. But it's simple, really. I raise him like an average American millennial. That way he, too, will be a Reddit-obsessed self-diagnosed virgin who wants to clap some Area 51 cheeks. Bonsai child. 25 years from now, the world could be a mess. $1 billion might not be worth all that much. Or anything. Better to give them 25 years of some happiness than to condemn them to the twofer of loneliness and a shitty world. I asked my mom this. She laughed and told me I wasn't attractive. Go full Amish. Exclude them from sex education classes at school. And then they definitely won't have sex. It famously always works. Checkmate. Demon. One little snip during the circumcision. If it's a boy, I introduce him to Reddit early. Quit mushrooms. Snip snip. Jewish time smiling face with sunglasses. Make them addicted to Fortnite.